Red, tell me what happened last time.
Well, it began off with the continuation of our time in Lord of the Rings. Things are proceeding well. Adala helping out with making sure the refugees are okay, or those who are basically stuck here with getting food and resources. Though apparently the Chantry and the Templars aren't too happy about her involvement at all, which is, well, she's aware, but as long as they don't get in the way of the job, it's whatever. She went off to also engage with the Hawk family, try to get to know them more, make sure they're all right, as well as try to get them on her side, especially with who knows who's going to be her enemy if anything's going to happen when that idea of the Chantry's possible retaliation. Though, unbeknownst to her, they were already moving. As Anissa, who was doing their training and helping out with getting the chase in the elves' army set up with everything as well, with formations and tactics and all that, had a bit of an interruption as the Kuzlin occupation saw, well, the Templars marching off in a direction, and Fergus, of course, rightfully pointed out that that looks like trouble, and decided to follow to see what they were doing, as they confronted Adala, who was reaching out and talking with the Hawk family, enjoying some little bit of mulch at the fire they were having, as she tried to calmly talk with them, as Sir Bryant stepped up to accuse her of basically being a mage, of using her abilities to apparently take over the mind of her lord to have such power, and yada yada and all that. Dahlia tried to calm him down, tried to speak reason, as Fergus stepped up to point out that it sounds insane and that he's not going to let him just walk in here and just do what he wants. As the Hawk family got tensed up and everyone seemed prepared to do a fight, though Adalia was able to hopefully talk Sir Bryant down from doing anything too awful, getting too many people caught in the crossfire, as he seemed to back off and decided to take his people and go off to Dinnerman to, let's say, warn them and let them know. As the Templars, and all the Templars got up and left, even our own apparently followed with them, as Adalia would later learn. But regardless, she thanked Fergus for his help and seemed that everything worked out all right. She apologized to the Hawk family to try to prepare for, make sure everyone's okay. On the other hand, while that's going off in Laurelling, Ira had a bit of a different situation as she woke up in the Fade, seemingly confused, a place trying to mirror Wolverton, but of course her own experience and some things being off, as well as the people, air quotes there, who were acting oddly, as she followed the way to the castle. Um, a bit of difficulties getting to the gate, but eventually was able to meet the lady in charge, apparently. A bored spirit, for lack of a better word, as she introduced herself, having given the name by Harpert as Shade, and seemingly here because she has a bit of, let's say, beef with Ira, as she pointed out that Ira was getting in the way of some plans in the relationship between Harpert and Shade, that the whole thing of opening the rift, allowing her to hopefully have a chance to experience the real world, to hopefully have a chance to not be bored and see what it's like, as she seemed to hunger for. And Bull was trying to see if they can come to a compromise here, or she's going to have to keep her trapped here forever, as Ira seemed to, or at least long enough to make sure she wouldn't get in the way of the plan. As Ira seemed to point out some of the flaws, or at least the flaws she believes, the problems of if the Chantry retaliate against mages, that this can all go wrong, and Ira trying to conversate with this, like, the spirit, try to make it understand, but well, Shade didn't seem to want to. More excited about the prospect of leaving and possibly finding Darkspawn. Of course, her end of the deal and all that, and seeing that she should trust her apprentice a bit more. That this is going to be all right, or at least no one should get hurt as long as everything goes all right. Ira seemed to realize there was no convincing her and decided to try to get the hell out of here, essentially. Though as soon as she tried to use her own magics to pull herself free, she just laughed, and Ira went to sleep and woke up in pain and a bit confused in a new location, revealing herself to be in a hut, having been taken care of by Flemeth, as she introduced herself, realizing that well, she's been out for a bit, as Flemish revealed that the plan is going forward, as the rift had opened. And while she has some reservations, the Darkspawn is still a problem that everyone has to deal with. And the only Grey Warden that survived Ostagar, she has some doubts. Regardless, she hopes this works out and offered to give Ira a ride to where she needs to go, as turned into a dragon and took off for a nice little Disney flight. As back in Dinner, while that's going on, Sinford had a bit of a different situation. Lord Logain, giving him a job. Rumors and such swirl around. Grey Wardens in Redcliffe, Grey Wardens wandering about. The fact that there's a chance a Kuzlin may still live, having Hal just reveal the tragic news that they've been killed at some type of bandit attack or some such, and he's just there to help, but losing his dear friends, the Kuzlins. And of course, rumors about an elven army, all alarming in their own ways, but the main thing wants to make sure is that the Kuzlin lives, and of course the Grey Wardens hopefully won't be a problem. Telling him to take some forces with them, keep an eye on things, and, well, report back hopefully. As Sinford nodded to his lord and went off to the south to hopefully figure out what the hell's going on as he wandered about. Coming across some elves, heavily armed and seemingly willing to talk as they were amused by the whole thing. He did ask if they had noticed Grey Wardens and such, rumors and everything, and did point out that if they did, they believed that they were heading toward Lothering last time they saw them. Well, the closest village, and not wanting to leave out a chance to, continuing their little hunt, said goodbye to the elves, having never introduced himself other than being a mercenary, and made their way. And coming upon Fergus, or as he would introduce himself as Fergus, as while Ira got her lift towards Lothering and getting dropped off a bit ways away, everyone else saw a fucking dragon in the area and panic, as they should, and decided to must keep a party. Fergus and a bit of some of Dahlia's people going off to investigate and try to monitor the situation and see if there might be a dragon attack in the area, as they went off to hopefully figure out and make sure people are safe. Though Anissa had to turn back once they came across, of course, Lord Hartbert, who seemed to be a bit away, and decided to escort him back to Lothering. As Ira eventually made her way there, revealing to Idalia, who was surprised to see her. She had been left back in Wolverton. She explained that, there's a bit of crazy stuff going on. Hartbert, she needs to speak with him, as well as, of course, Dahlia revealing that she's aware that he's a mage, though she doesn't seem to have much of an issue with. Making sure Ira was comfortable in the place while they waited for Hartbert, and hopefully things would work out, as Ira assured her that the dragon wasn't going to be a problem. But regardless, while that's going on and eventually meeting with Hartbert, hopefully, Fergus said hello to Sinford and his group, revealing that he is Lord Kuzlin, and he was here just watching out for a dragon attack. Though their conversation was interrupted abruptly, as some of the men in Sinford's company decided to make that moment known that they were not on his side, revealing themselves to be probably Hal supporters as they pulled out their weapons and decided to take out the last Kuzlin, the last obstacle in Hal's way probably, and a fight broke out. A number of people were injured or killed, and Fergus was, well, at the very least, alive as they rushed him to Lothering, hopefully being to save him in time, as everyone worked immediately to make sure those who were injured were taken care of. And I think that's where it ended last.
I did do recently. I did go through the Mage Origin, and there's a fucking line that made me like think in retrospect of the game, and I'm like, holy shit. They're like, yeah, the Mage Tower sent like 7 mages with the first King detachment, and your cast was like, oh, that's a lot of mages, and I'm like, how many mages are right now? Lothering, holy shit.
I think it's heavily implied that they're they were never been allowed to do anything in combat wise, so they've never been able to send more than 1, maybe 2 mages for anything that the local lords would have. It's just that the Chantry wouldn't let them.
So that's my point. I think we're soon gonna have more mages here than they had in the King's army.
It's all what Logain would wanted.
Honestly, yes. Logain supports. If you only knew. If you only knew the full extent of the plan. But yeah, who wants to go first? Who has some pressing issues that they want to attend to, as the morning finds you all in Lothering. Fires, not like extinguished, but well, smoldering.
I mean, I need to have a talk with Hartbert, but I feel like Ira would check on Fergus first, or if he's okay, then.
Yes, you'll do one checkup on the injured men, and they seem to be on the fast track to recovery. No infections, no well, some scars maybe, but that only adds to the charm. So yeah, if you want, you
All
can
right,
find
yeah.
Hartbert in the morning, just sitting on the balcony, kind of overlooking the entire village area. The Mabari hound sort of sleeping next to him.
So, are you going to find another way to get out of this conversation?
I am, well, I can already imagine what you're gonna say. Go ahead and say it anyways.
Oh no, I'd love to hear what your interpretation is.
Assume you are quite upset.
That is one way to put it. You know, your friend Shade, I guess, achieved her goal of keeping me in the Fade long enough.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't expect her to go after you. Maybe in hindsight, I should have.
I'm assuming you had nothing to do with it, Hartbert, but at least tell me that it went smoothly. Assuage my fears some way.
Lyrium we stole from the Chantries allowed us to do the ritual somewhat safe manner. Safe as anything of this nature can be done.
But I saw the look on your face last night. There's more to it, isn't there?
Saw the young elven girl.
Mm-hmm. You've seen her with Adalia before?
She came along. Serana took her us. Fairly certain she is possessed.
Of course she is.
Not sure what deal the demon made. She does not want to tell me about it. But given her very spirited nature, ambitious desires, and I would only assume from her the way she grew up, feeling of powerlessness.
She's a feast for a desire demon, is what you're saying.
He'll like nod.
You still think you can outwit these things?
I'm gonna say I'm foolish, but yes. Although something else worries me.
What's that?
When she possessed her, when it started coming back, we were attacked by a few stragglers. She used magic arrow. Wasn't anything powerful, but she used magic.
If she was an apostate before, this is news to me. Suppose it's possible.
Have been very rare, but some historical cases where mages awaken to their talent very late in life.
Or more likely there was another catalyst. I'm assuming you've already come to the same conclusion.
Possibly. But she has agreed. Work with us for now.
She also agreed to appear in her own form.
I think meeting with her made or I think it made her much more angrier. Exactly sure what even happened.
I woke up in the Fade, found her, had a conversation, trying to understand where it was she was coming from. Tried to reason with her, make her understand that there were so many consequences that would come, some things she didn't understand about this world. But none of it stuck. She wouldn't let me. She didn't want to let me risk whatever deal she had made with you, so she kept me there. And I probably should have died.
Sorry.
A small sacrifice to stop the blight, though, right?
Don't say it like that. You.
If you're going to make a decision like this, Heartbreak, you need to have conviction.
Oh, at the very least, don't make it sound like this is what I want.
Fine, that's not fair to you.
I'm gonna figure a way.
We have to, yeah. What's done has been done. The only way we could go is forward. This elven girl, Colvin, she feel like keeping an eye on her is the least that we could do in this situation.
You'll nod at that.
I'm not exactly eager to strike down a child.
We've managed to divert or gain it slightly. Still plenty of stragglers coming down north. We need to get down prepared.
Right. Adalia will have more of a concrete understanding of what is here and what needs to be done. I only just arrived yesterday.
Check in with. To be honest, soon will be time for our mages to stop hiding.
So long as everyone agrees that the Darkspawn come first.
I think when they'll see the mages saving their hides, they'll be a bit more friendly to the idea.
We can hope.
Concerned about Uzlan Knights. So, the Regent's men are here. He like smirks a bit. Fewer than I had hoped.
You were expecting more?
Well, considering I may have spread a few rumors to attract them, I was thinking you would send more.
What kind of rumors are we talking?
I may have told a few villagers some gossip that some Gordons were seen in this area. I know the
don't think-
regent's stays for them. I assume they will send some people to arrest them, bring them in. I was hoping we would tie down the regent's forces here as well. Get them to help us indirectly.
Your rumor wasn't entirely false. I think Gwyneth said something about seeing a Grey Warden. So it was a while ago now.
He'll kind of like grimace a bit, says, well, the best lie is one that has some truth in it. I know about a man, or as she called him, the man-child. There's another mage in
Funny,
town.
I've heard that too.
He'll say, there's another mage in town. Apostate from the wilds. All used to travel with the warden, but had some disagreements, and she stayed behind here.
This apostate she's chastened?
I believe so. Hails from the swamps. Is a rather blunt personality. Managed to convince her to work with us. She found our methods of dealing with the Chantry quite amusing. Well, if she is very, or at the very least, she believes of herself to be very powerful. See how true that is soon enough.
I guess so. Is there anything you need from me in the meantime to recover? I know it's probably taken a lot out of you.
Just be resting here for minutes.
All right. I'll be going then. We'll speak with Adalia and see what other preparations can be made.
She'll nod and say, thank you, everything.
Of course, in the meantime, if you have any dreams, please let me know.
So now I think she can just walk up and talk to me.
This is true, but I would like to avoid any other pieces being put onto the board right now.
I'll kind of like chuckle a bit, but nod.
Yeah. Ira will leave. Go find Idalia.
You know what, Idalia, what are you doing in the early hours of the morning?
Well, at the very least, she's been doing what she's always been doing, working to make sure everything's still
I'll
running.
wait for you to get in the actual room with your microphone. So
Sorry.
there you go.
She's probably been doing what she's always been doing, which is making sure things are running. So at the crack of dawn, just doing her normal rounds, making sure nothing is fucking on fire.
Well, you're walking through the town as you'll walk outside to check in on the refugee camps and everything. You'll see Colin kind of walk up with you. So, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? I presume.
I'm very fine.
No mischief to do. No problems you're trying to avoid or work.
Well, it's only like morning.
That's true. But are you well? I know you don't want me to bother you about it, so I won't try to push, but you were gone for quite some time. And I'm not asking too many questions because I'm not sure I'm supposed to.
Serana said that I should come along with them.
Very
Well, she said they were going. I asked if I could come along, and she said yes.
I kind of figured as much. But you are safe? No. She kind of takes a look at her to make sure there's no, like, injuries or anything she's trying to hide from her. That's. Well, regardless of my feelings, I'm happy that you're back and safe and sound.
Can I
I will tell
show
you.
you something like really cool?
Okay, yes, you can show me something very cool.
Kind of like drag you off to the side. It's kind of puts her palms together, and you see like a small flame start jumping between her palms.
What the? By the Maker, Colin,
Isn't it fucking awesome?
when did this happen?
Well, I went with them, like did a weird ritual. The fucking sky cracked. Weird monsters start pouring out, and one of them, made a deal with it. You fucking badass.
Yes, you're not. She kind of like. She kind of just kind of grabs her a little bit as she's looking her over now. It's just like, Colin, you're not. Didn't ask anything of you, right? You're not hurt or in
No.
pain or anything. You can tell me.
No, fine. We killed like 3 darkspawn. Just kind of like set them on fire.
That is good. That is good. I'm very, very glad that you're okay. But be careful with this. At the very least, there are so many ways this can go wrong. She gives her a hug.
Yeah,
She's trying to not show her fear.
She like kind of like I'm fine. God, you sound like Hartford. Calm down. I don't know why everyone's so worried about this.
I will be frank with you, Colin. This is possession. It's not usually doesn't have a happy ending.
I mean, it's not though. You know, they say like well, so like what the Templars always like, oh, be afraid of the magic, and this looks pretty cool.
Of course, you would think so. This is more trouble that you're going to be able to cause, I believe. Have you?
Plus, I have my free will intact.
Yes. Have you? Your powers? Do you training? You need training, right? I presume.
Somebody's already giving me. She like winks at you.
That's good. I would ask you. I would make you make some promises to me, but I have a feeling that you'll break those almost immediately. Okay.
You know, it's
Okay.
good you know me so well. Like, stop looking like that, God. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I wanted to show you because I thought this was cool. I don't want to worry you.
I'm happy you showed me. I would have worried regardless, at the very least. What if you told me now or later? I know you're a growing girl, Colin, and you're gonna eventually be an adult who doesn't, well, never listened to anyone anyway, but still. I still can't help but think of you as a child that I've seen grow up.
I think I'm old enough to make my own decisions.
The look she gives her. You make decisions, but are they the best decisions? That's still up in the air. I worry because it's my job, at the very least. Not just you, but everyone. You just give me more gray hairs than most. Just if you feel strange or weird or anything, please talk to me. Let me know, or don't try to hide this. If you feel something's wrong, okay? I'll be honest, I'm a bit lost when it comes to magic. I have no means to really help you if something goes wrong.
Oh my God, I don't need help. Why?
I don't know that, Colin. I'm not trying to belittle you. Like I said, warring is part of my job. It's what I do best. But you're right. You don't need me to worry you, or she kind of backs up a little bit, taking her hands off and everything. You are my people. I will not nag you, as you say.
Listen, I'll be able to help with the Darkspawn. I'll be able to fight now much better. Things you can do, like
Be careful of power like that, Colin. Especially
now you sound like mother. Yeah, you know who should be careful with power? Those assholes in Denerim that sit on that big fucking chair.
I understand your anger. I understand. Just think before you act at certain times. With all
Okay.
this type of abilities, you do attract enemies as well.
Well, there's the more Templars here. Who's gonna pick a fight with me?
I can think of a number of things I possibly can. We do have Darkspawn about, no matter how they're being handled now, and who knows what the future is going to hold for you.
Well, Harper says he'll need mages to fight Darkspawn. Said you won't have to hide soon anymore.
I see. If nothing else, I'm not sure if Lord Wolverton will be able to deal with the whole of an Imperial March if they decide to retaliate. It's fine. Just be careful, please.
She'll kind of like nod.
And you are not the only mage walking about. They wish to stay hidden, so well, hopefully you'll have a chance to introduce yourselves to each other. And I'm not too sure. Respect each other's way of life. This is all very new to me too. I'm trying
Fine.
not to
I'm gonna go with
Fumble ball.
Serana, so have fun in the morning.
yeah. Adalia just watches her sadly, breaking her heart in real time.
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
You've never
What are you-
seen her this happy, Adalia.
Yeah, she that's why she's trying not to ruin it, but she's also very worried. And like it's like watching a kid just leave the nest and finally go off on their own.
Ah,
As they make
it's
deals
that
with
kind of
demons.
sadness. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, there's also like, oh my god, I don't even know how this works. I gotta go talk to Harvard about this, because what the fuck?
Why are you not happy? Why are you fucking scared? Oh my god, are you a fucking cuck, Chantry cuck? All those things about demons are lies, I think.
It's like, Colwood, please.
This one's super nice to me.
Yes, look.
Demons would never lie.
Look, I even have my free will.
I have a feeling.
It's a good thing. I was like, Adalia's like, oh wait a minute, she's not my kid. I gotta. We'll deal with the parents when we get back. Fucking yeah, but she's gonna have to talk to Harper eventually. Like, hey, buddy, what the fuck?
Well, as you're gonna go check in with Harper, are you gonna continue doing your rounds?
I think, fuck, this is a bit more important right now. One of her people just became a mage out of nowhere and has been possessed by a demon and seems to be cool with it. I think this is more concerning. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, as you go back into town and head towards the keep, you will run into Ira, who I think is also looking for you.
Oh.
Lady Ira, how can I help
Good, I
you?
was just looking for you. I just had a talk with Lord Hartbert, and we need to get Lothering prepared for the stragglers of Darkspawn that will inevitably be coming up in the next couple of days.
I see. I need to also speak with Lord Hartford. Most imperative. Can this wait a bit after I have a conversation with him?
I suppose so. Is there anything you need my help with?
She kind of looks around a bit. I'm not sure of how alone they are, or she has to put them to a more secluded.
Yeah, you can like go a bit more private, and nobody's gonna eavesdrop on you.
Lady Ira, I will be frank with you. I'm not a learned woman. I have no idea about most of the world except for what I've been told all my life, and magic is beyond me in many, many ways. So I'm trying to keep an open mind. When one of those under my preview come to me and she states that she has been possessed by a demon, that she has magic, and she
Ira just like sighs.
trying
Okay.
to keep.
I'll be honest with you, Adalia. I did just learn of this. And these stories don't tend to end well.
I've heard such things. And she seems fine now, she says. She seems almost elated with her new abilities. And, well, the mischief she'll probably that comes with it, but
I imagine she would be pretty excited about it. The spirit she made a deal with is incredibly powerful. When I mentioned to you that I was pulled into the Fade, it's the same spirit that Colin has made her deal with.
this is... I'm not sure how I should feel about this. I'm very much not prepared for something like this. I don't know what a demon possession fully entails outside of it ends with tragedy and bloodshed. The spirit you spoke of, at the very least, seems not to harm her or anyone else just yet. I don't think I can speak to it.
Generally, an abomination loses control. The demon will take over their body and pursue whatever goals they have, usually twisted from what they originally were. But this one, she's clever. It's likely whatever she wants out of this. From what she told me, she's bored.
Well, that
She wants to see the world.
I will be honest with you. I have only the most important questions to me. Will she harm Colin?
Physically, most likely not. It's possible, but as of right now, Colwyn is her vessel in this world, so it would harm herself if she were to. So, but I can't predict what she's going to do.
Will she harm any of the people I have sworn to protect? The people I take care of, my friends and family, my neighbors.
That I'm less sure of. Spirits don't have the same idea of morality that you and I do. It's complicated enough amongst people. She's seen the world through a certain lens, but has never actually experienced it and lived in it.
So she is, in a way, a child.
Very childlike, I suppose.
I thank you for trying to put it in ways I can understand. I am afraid. I will be honest with you, Lady Ira. I am very afraid. For Colin, for my people. This is all very new and frightening, and I am trying to keep an open mind. I do not know how well I am succeeding.
I share your anxieties, but with spirits around, it's best if you keep a level head.
Very well. I
In
don't
the
really
meantime,
know.
my plan was just to keep an eye on her because we don't know what this goal is.
Is that part about the whole thing? Is Kabul will not listen to her or heed my words? She has fallen into. Well, Serana seems to be the one she follows now. I'm not too familiar with her. She is also someone I've, invited in here to ensure the protection of my people, as well as the fact that she is now one of them.
See, this could grow to be a bigger problem.
I'm not too sure how well I can speak with Serana about this. I'm not sure this is a mage issue or, well, I'm not sure.
We're all in the same boat right now. If we start fighting amongst ourselves, it's just going to make us weaker when the Darkspawn come. That being said, if there is somebody from the inside that is sabotaging, intentionally or not, it will have the same outcome.
Very well. I resume talking to Lord Hartford would yield no results. Or
You're welcome to
anything but-
try.
Ah.
He seems resolute that he can handle this plan of his. If you're willing to try and change his mind, I will not stop you.
Very well. I will try to speak with him. I need some reassurances at the very least, but if not, I'll at least have a better understanding of how fucked, as they say, the situation is. After I speak with him, we can begin our talks about preparing Lothering then. Would you like to meet in my tent then? We can have a much better setting for this type of conversation.
Of course, I'll do what I can in the meantime.
Thank you. I'll see you in a bit.
Good luck. Wait, before you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is gonna be up to Grunt whether I would have a potion ready or not. Because if I can just give her one or roll to have already made one.
Grunt is gone. He has left.
Fuck. Right as he left.
He
Do you want a potion?
Yeah.
Do you want one for heart rolls? I can give you a potion or an elixir of audacity.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Sure, I'll take some of the good stuff. We'll see if Grunt allows me to have the drugs.
Yeah, we'll have to wait, but we might have to suffer a negative supply for this. So I don't know if it's worth it. It's up to you if you think this heart roll talking to Hartford is gonna help.
Oh, I probably wouldn't use it for hardboard, but it's good to have in the future just in case.
Okay. Damn, I can't believe he leaves right as I ask a question.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hello.
What did you ask of me?
Would it be possible for me to say that I've already made a potion that I can hand to Adalia and like roll for it now? Or okay. I will do that. So I roll plus wits and suffer -1 supply. That's everyone though, right?
Mm-hmm.
The supply?
Yes.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No, it's not everyone. It's not everyone. My bad. No, it's just for you.
Okay. Cool. And then I roll wits. Oh my god.
You know what? That's fine. Your miss with the match didn't come out, so we don't have to add anyone else to the group chat.
Never mind, I don't have one. I failed to make it earlier.
No. Listen. The devil has appeared at the crossroads. He's offering you a deal. You can get the potion.
Wait, say that again.
You can have the potion. I'll give it to you.
What's the cost?
Well,
We'll get to that later.
listen. Something unfortunate may happen at a later date.
You know, who am I to turn down something unfortunate happening?
Well, it's not gonna be unfortunate to you, so it's fine.
Red, you're likely to be the one with the unfortunate thing happening.
Poison immediately. Damn.
So yeah, what poison? What not poison?
Poison.
What potion? do
What
you-
poison?
Can
I was
you
gonna
lie?
give her the audacity one for heart rolls.
All right.
For whenever she wants to use it.
Yeah. Well, roll me face danger if you want to consume it.
I don't know if I want to now. I wasn't even gonna plan to, but I don't know, Grunt. You sound like you said poison twice.
You don't have to take it now.
As Mag said, Freudian slip.
I kind of want to now, though. That's the worst part.
You should always step into the bear trap, you know?
Mhm.
As that says.
Listen, there's no bear trap. There's no bear trap. I'm just
Say it more convincing.
I'm just
Yes!
like a bank collector now. Backing up for interest.
I need to talk to Heartbirth, though. I need to have this conversation to do the conversation with the Ira.
Listen,
Go
it's
ahead.
gonna be fine. Let's hope you don't also get a mess.
You know what? We ball here. Grunt has challenged me, so I have to. Do I roll a heart with it, I assume?
No, you roll iron.
Oh, heavens.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah!
So yeah, take one of. I'll say this. You take the harm. So -1 harm.
Oof.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll get a +1 on every like to every roll that requires heart until
Gotcha.
like you get healed, basically.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, she thanks her for the juice and says she'll see her in her tent. She's gonna go hopefully try to talk to Harpert.
Yeah. Oh, what about? Let's see, Sinfried. How are you? What are you doing in the morning after a rather unpleasant battle?
Have some real dog ass. Yeah, he's checking on the other soldier. How many people are remaining in total? Like
12
I think 5
guys.
people. 12. Oh, actually, that's still something at least.
You have a 12 guys left.
All right, that's something to work with, I suppose. He also has to check maybe on Fergus how he's doing.
Yeah, you'll step in. They've kind of like made like this sort of like several like tents for you to rest in. As yeah, everyone seems to be at the very least conscious. Like they're still like injured and they're not moving around, but they are up. Yeah, Fergus is also well, he's still sleeping right now because it's morning, but seems to be alive. Catch some of his knights. As Anissa, you will notice Sinfred kind of walking around, checking in on people.
Good morning.
Good morning, my lady.
Can I help you?
I was just checking in Sir Cousland there. Making sure he was fine. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Yeah.
But at least he got out alive.
Thank the Mega is alive. It ended way worse.
Yeah, and how are the other knights looking? By the way, are they like looking like they can protect him at this point, or?
Yeah,
I don't think there are any. I don't think that. Luckily, all the assassins are dead now. It will
Yes.
take some time for more to arrive from Tenerim.
They will not get. They'll not get to report to How yet, so it'll take some time
Yeah.
for them to figure out what the
Yeah.
fuck happened.
Yeah,
Gives
so
you
there's-
gives you the opportunity to actually send a message to Logain ahead of the fucking.
yes, this was my second question. How would I even logistically organize a message in this situation?
Honestly, they will still have like messengers, like merchants still operate in this area. You could just pay someone. If you spend like one supply, they'll send a message.
Yeah, he will definitely. Holy shit! I definitely need to write some shit down.
Logain, I think half your household guard is infiltrated.
Yes, genuinely like a.
I think How is
be-
planning to kill you too.
Yes, I'll definitely say like have Sir Catherine be around you at all times, and maybe her trusted men.
I assume you would also give a report of like the situation here, like the elves,
Yeah.
the town, the fact that the Chanshu was apparently ousted.
Yeah. The wardens apparently were spotted here, but for now that's still on hold right now. But yeah, no. But Kusen is also alive, but I heard. But yeah, I'll spend that supply. There you go.
Messenger probably take him like a day or two to fucking bull rush, at most 3 days. Venerim. Let's check it. Do I have actual instances? Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any conversations between you two.
So how was your way up down here?
I I did not expect betrayal on the goddamn road. I didn't expect dragon rumors. I heard some stuff was going down here, but oh boy. Well,
Yes.
luckily I still have 12 loyal good men who apparently are not traitors.
And you're certain they're loyal?
Well, considering the other guys jumped us, and they didn't, I'm fairly certain.
If you say so.
But I hope your load will be swift recovery, and if you want, we can also maybe post some of my additional Manascatium. I'm pretty sure your other comrades probably wouldn't prefer that. I'll leave guarding him for now to you.
Yes, I will not leave my lord's side now. But thank you.
Well, not. As you task, are you so Master Guy? Take it.
I mean, we were about to fight them, but we were ambushed in the woods, and we never made it there.
So.
I assume that's the only reason we survived. From what we heard. Didn't end well.
Didn't manage to spot any other survivors, I take it?
I mean, we just heard rumors and heard people talking. We are not sure. We got up here to Lothering and we're heading to Denerim someday. Or we're taking a break.
I should not. I see. Oh god, they want to get up to fucking Denerim? Oh god, oh lord. Yes, sir. Well done. I shall go speak with the innkeeps and whatnot. Check off rooms for my people as well. Goodbye. Oh, I haven't got your name.
Name's Anissa.
Good day to you, Anissa.
And yours?
Sorry. Sir, Senfried.
I'm glad to meet you, Sir Zinfrid.
Yes, you'll nod and listen, I initially thought like, okay, with my 5 guys, I don't think I can search for the for the primary objective of the wardens, but listen, I think there's now a bit more room to play with.
Yes, you'll still have to like let them rest for a bit because.
Yes, no, today's resting day, yeah, R&R.
Yeah, no, you still have enough people to at least canvas here, eh? Well, yeah. Unless there's anything you two want to do.
No, Anissa would not leave Fergus's side.
Yeah. Dahlia, I believe there was a conversation you wanted to have with the young lord.
I can hear you laughing. I can hear you laughing there. What the hell?
Well,
You know, Grunt said he will never play a devil speaking in third person, but he actually does sometimes.
Yes, she wants to speak with Lord Hartbert, sir.
all right. Yeah, you'll be told that he is one of the balconies as you'll walk through the castle, and eventually you'll find him and overlooking the and like watching the village down below.
My lord, good morning to you.
Morning to you as well, Idalia. What can I do?
Be honest, I come with some concerns, and I hope you can, well, hopefully you can explain. And hopefully I am panicking for no reason.
Like, takes a deep breath and nods.
Cowan has come to me saying that she is possessed, and she now holds the gift of magic.
One thing I appreciate about her, it's her honesty.
That is one way to say it, at the very least. But she says there was a ritual done, demons ripping from the sky, and she spoke with one who now resides. I'm not too sure how this works.
We opened, well, rather I wish say we tore a hole in the veil. The demons physically through. Unrestricted. They would clash with the Darkspawn, marching north.
Very well. And my main concern, forgive me, is Colin going to be okay? I only know of rumors and such about what happens to possession stories. Is she going to be all right? Is this demon going to hurt her, or spirit, or whatever resides in her? I don't know the correct words here.
Fine. It's not her, the demon.
And what exactly does this creature want? Lady Ira says it wishes to experience life, that it has no idea of anything, really, outside of its own world, I guess, the Fade.
Quite so. That's only one of the reasons. I think there's a secondary reason.
And that would be?
It's to possess me.
That seems horrifying, my lord.
Which is why I am certain Alwyn will be.
I'm going to be honest, my lord, that this has only made it so I'm more anxious for both you and Calwyn now. I understand that I do not have magic, so I do not understand anything about it, but I feel like there should be alarm here for your safety as well as Calwyn's now, that this creature wishes to possess you means they will more likely do whatever it can to ensure that happens. Right?
Yes, but it's a very delicate balance between sabotage and helping me. Help me too little, she gets nothing. Help me too much, I don't need her anymore. That does still mean she has to help at least a little.
Does this not mean that you are gambling your life in regards to ensure this creature plays along?
Absolutely. I was always gambling my life.
Very well. I presume there's nothing I can do to help you in this endeavor. I'm not too sure I can even help Colin. But at the very least, thank you for being honest.
It's a ritual that allows a mage to sever demon's connection to the host in a non-lethal manner. Not sure how that works when the demon possesses her physical realm. Well, we are uncharted territory regardless. There are ways it's not as bleak as it looks.
At the very least, Cowan seems to be very happy with her lot right now, and I don't think she would willingly let this go.
I know. I am fairly certain this demon offered her what she offered me. quite a lot of power. Ability to kill anyone with a wave of your hand. Drop of blood. Twist the minds of those around you. Truly terrifying abilities. Well, unlike me, Calvin has a bit more spirited.
That she is. And, well, she won't listen to anyone else. I will just pray by the maker that she at least gives any concerns to Serana and they can react quickly enough. I am out of my depth here.
Serana will make sure she doesn't get herself killed with her magic. That's about as far as I would trust that elf. She is an interesting one, her own right.
That she is. Carwin also mentioned something else to me, that apparently soon that they won't have to hide anymore, the mages.
Sure. It's the Darkspawn attack here. Don't plan on my greatest warriors hidden. For fear of what? A ruined reputation? The distaste of the masses?
I honestly believe that no one will question a chance for safety when it comes to whatever tools we need to. I believe that's how the Grey Warden do it. But I think it's if what happens afterwards that people have concerns about.
I'm gonna have a task for you. I'm gonna take Elven Force after the battle. I'm gonna march across the Bannorn. Money, promises. Gonna bring me every able-bodied individual who wishes to join us. People of all kinds. They're humans, have no issue with you. They tag along. They're elves, well, already know what to do. Meanwhile,
Very well then.
I believe I found an unknowing ally. Help us maintain our position here while we bolster our own forces.
Very well then. Do as you say, my lord. I will, well, may the Maker guide you.
Once the Regent's army is here, we'll be able to depart.
The Regent? Has someone taken the throne? Well, it makes sense. The king is dead, someone must lead.
General Logain is, my understanding, ruling from Denerim. So I can imagine it's a tenuous.
Ah, I see, that makes sense. His daughter is the queen, and very well then. Have you made contact with him?
No.
I'm sorry for all these questions.
I know what he... I lured some of his men here in search of Grey Wardens. He's afraid of backlash from Ostagar.
Why should he fear Ostagar? From what I've heard, he made a decisive decision that made it so many lives were saved.
King died alongside most of the Grey Wardens. It once survived. Bastard child of King Marek. Is currently Last known location, Redcliffe.
That does probably put a wrench in things.
This will give a good excuse for the region to station a large force. Redcliffe, while also tackling the main threat of the Darkspawn.
Very well. It seems you have figured it out, my lord. Well, I will do as you say. Thank you. And she'll give her a bow and take her leave.
Damn, and here I thought you were gonna try and convince him of anything.
No, like I said, I wasn't. She just wanted some reassurances, like, hey, I don't know what this. Do I have to worry about?
Potion? What the? Okay.
I was saving it, Grunt. You weren't here for that part. I was
No.
gonna say something else.
Just like the Chalice in Babylon 5, I think evolution comes from struggle, for pain.
Oh, it's fine. I still collect the interest. The miss. It's okay.
I feel like it was gonna happen regardless. I wanted to see. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I guess you don't take your leave.
Yeah, she has to go meet Ira and everything. So yes.
Yeah, you can go talk with her if you want.
Yeah. So she'll. Well, Lady Ira, what exactly is the plan here for Lothering? What forces are we facing? Is it just Darkspawn or?
As far as I know, should just be Darkspawn. Why are you expecting others?
I'm going to be honest, Lady Ira. I don't know. It's a new world, and apparently new things are popping up that I would never have dreamed of. If it's Darkspawn, then go ahead.
Unless demons start wandering their way away from the fight in the south, I find it hard to believe that they'd be much of an issue in this particular moment.
Oh, very well then. I presume we'll want to keep those who will be most vulnerable, those who can't fight, somewhere safe, maybe the Chantry or someplace fortified, so they wouldn't get in the way of the fighting, and more likely wouldn't be considered a target for whatever forces decide to come.
Correct. I think we should have those who are more used to battle further out.
And I know Lord Kuzlin is injured, terribly so at the very least. He should be resting, and his forces won't. Oh, not his forces, but he won't be in the battle, depending on when it happens. I don't know how well healing. She kind of gives emphasis on that. Your magical healing can be used in this regard to get him back on his feet. But I know right now that's a little bit hard to do with everything going on.
It won't be subtle, but I can try.
There was also another group of men who came in to Lothering as well, with Lord Kuzlin and his group. I can ask him if he will be willing to help us for what's to come, or what he plans to do at the very least.
If we can get more swords between us and the Darkspawn, the better chances we have.
And I'll try to have a scout who can hopefully give warning beforehand if they move quickly on us. I'm not sure how long we have, but we'll do what we can.
Some warning would be nice, not to be caught unaware. I'll see if I can get Lord Kuzlin on his feet. Though it may be difficult, considering I'm imagining there's quite a few people around.
At the very least, I'm more of a traditional healer. I'm not, but I don't think it won't make it much of a difference in the long run. And there is also, I know Lord Hartford has plans for mages to reveal themselves, so I'm not too sure if we can utilize that in any way.
As far as I understand, the plan was when the Darkspawn arrive, so that it might be a little bit too late for egos to get in the way.
Very well. I presume you and Lord Harpert will speak with them. I'm going to be honest, the chain of command in that regard is a bit off my hands. I can only speak with Serana and I guess now Colin, but
I don't think there is much of a chain of command.
and I can speak with the Hawk family. Maybe they'll be willing to open up more about their own. They haven't yet revealed themselves to me. And I do not wish to push them, but I can certainly try.
Why? Is there something in particular?
Both the Hawk siblings wish to keep themselves hidden, which I will not, begrudge them that. And if they
You
wish to
think-
fight,
You think that they're... Could you repeat that? You cut out for me for a second.
she's like, they are both mages. I don't know if they
Okay.
wish to fight or if they wish to stay hidden. I want to.
This is news to me, but I've also heard news of a chastened apostate that is also amongst us, so maybe collecting a list of the known mages
Yes, I
would be
believe
a
she
good
is-
beginning.
I believe she is the shapeshifter. I assume that we spoke of.
Well, now
So-
it kind
It dawns on you, Ira, that you may have two shapeshifters in town, actually.
Oh, okay. There may have been a misunderstanding, Adalia.
Mm.
I'm aware of where one shapeshifter is, but I have been made aware of another.
There's more than one.
Possibly.
Well, that seems alarming. Uh,
Counting on Ira, how many fucking mages are in this?
Maybe we
Oh
should make-
god.
maybe we should make a consensus of the mages.
I think that's good. Maybe keep the list a bit coded. Just between
Cool.
us.
You're gonna have to. I will speak to those that need to be spoken to, and hopefully prepare anyone. Prepare the town for what's to come. I will also talk to Sinf. Actually don't know his name. I apologize. Talk to the other military group that walked in as well. A long list of things to do.
I suppose I'll check up on Kuslan soldiers, see if they need any healing.
And can you speak with Serana as well about Carwin? Maybe she'll have a easy conversation with you as a fellow mage.
Ira gives
Oh,
the most incredulous look, but it's like, I can try.
I would ask you to speak to Carwin, but I'm not sure how well she will. Listen, she's not even my daughter, but I feel like I'm losing my hair over it more than usual.
It's understandable.
Very well then. We shall hopefully have better news when we next see each other.
Good luck. Remember to breathe.
She gives a nod and smile as she takes her leave.
Listen, Sinfried, one of the guards here will inform me that Lord Hartford wishes to speak with you. And when I say one of the guards, it's this like daily shelf. It's like an escort you.
Listen, man. Listen. Apparently, there's a dragon around, and half his fucking men are fucking house goons. Simping for like whatever.
Yeah, as we'll take you to the Lord as and I'll leave you alone as Hartford would say. I believe you are full Baron Logain sent, right?
I think he knows the bit, he would just simply nod. Aye.
I have to apologize for the deception. There are no Grey Wardens here. aside from the one you already know of.
At least you know where. At least you know where he went, or did he? Oh, did he pass through this town?
I can confirm he went to Redcliffe. I do not know after that. There's a reason why I spread rumors about it. I wanted some of the Regent's men to arrive. I didn't imagine, well, a bloodbath.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy, and I don't think Logan either.
So, I wish to will use you as means to parley with your lord. I have a few, let's call them suggestions for now. He knows Alistair, the royal bastard, is at Redcliffe, which undermines his rule quite a lot. I'm certain he understands how strenuous current nobility is, considering, well, the situation and our crisis we're facing.
Yeah, sniffing one not along.
So, sure, the be very useful, Regent, if you could station an army in Lothering. You know, fight the Darkspawn and prevent them from marching north. And, well, if something were to happen at Redcliffe, it would be quite close. Easy for him to respond to any crises.
Fair enough. Very well then. I'll go to the merchant and tell him to make a few addendums to the message I wrote. And in the second letter.
This is not all. I wish to inform the regent that, well, said his rule is challenged, to say the least. I think, well, if Highever and Southreach back him, and I have a much better claim, stability might be easier to be maintained. As you know, Lord Kuzlan is with us.
Yeah, one of my since you already know, yeah, one of my second tasks was to protect him. Luckily he survived the assassins. The problem is I did speak with one of the knights, and he does want to go up to Denerim, which.
Well, that leaves Southreach, the Arling that is currently leaderless, as I understand. The Arl and most of the bands have left for Denerim, the safety of the army.
So he'll ask, and am I correct in the assumption that considering the Jarl is leaderless, but you are still fighting here? That's the conclusion I'm thinking you're implying you're correct?
Well, the region's support in this. Don't think the people will object. Not too much anyway. Nobles, what are they gonna do? March back south? Face the Darkspawn?
Yeah, she chuckle, seeing us listen. I'm personally of the opinion finders keepers, and considering they left the chair, well, therefore for leaving it. I think Lorgan should be agreeable to this. If you can set up order here and help us fight the Darkspawn, I see no problem with it. Even though I see you look outside. Elven militia?
Yes.
That's okay.
Loyal. You don't see them butchering each other?
That's a very fair point you give there.
They're tight-knit communities. It's much harder to infiltrate dozens of assassins.
I need to write this down. Tell Logan maybe what the alien is, but that's for later. I think what's in Harpert? Do you prefer Professor Lord Winter?
We are alone. You may address me as you wish.
Harpert, I think we can work something out here. I don't think Lorgan will mind your spirit. Reminds me of him in his younger days. Well, except for nothing's he was a bit stronger, but
We all must do what we can. I've always admired General. His valiant effort against your legions. Which I won't explain to you exactly how, but I will inform you and deliver this, pass the message along. Most of the horde has been redirected towards the west, the hinterlands, and I assume eventually Orlais.
I see actually several smile. Damn. I read this. Sadly, without telling us how, you probably can't give you a medal for patriotism for this.
All in good time.
I'm sure the old man will be happy to hear about this. Poor, I think he aged in the last months like 20 years. With each day he gets more wrinkles. People forget that me and him are of the same generation.
He'll kind of like chuckle a bit and nod. It's hard when you are faced with the Darkspawn and while you're surrounded by
Potential
schemers,
traitors.
cowards, and profiteers.
I gotta be honest, I expected a few, but I didn't expect half of my fucking battalion to fucking jump me.
Familiar with what happened in Highever.
As you say, you're remarkably well informed. Listen, I wouldn't give it a gifted horse in the mouth, but I
Sources.
should do some. What do you say?
He said, "I have my sources."
Yeah. You're not but yeah, since we're speaking the open, yes, I'm familiar.
Then I can imagine that one life Guduland can jeopardize his entire operation.
That's my position here, and Logan hopes that I can help protect him. And there's some, here's a mistake. There's still impressive information network for I think a local ban.
He nods. Which is why I request the official designation. Earldom.
I don't think all Eamon will object, considering he'll be busy if what you said is true. That's the
Eamon
hinterlands.
is sick.
Oh?
Sure you know that part well enough.
Did I not? Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I did hear about something happening in the.
I'll say the rumors were that the Arl fell ill even before the fight at Ostagar.
Oh yeah, right. Jab. Oh yeah, fucking yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. True. Probably no position to respond.
Harpert will say, "No, tell me, Sentry, who wanted to take down your enemies? Take them down one by one, or try to make sure they all go down at the same time?" Ivor, Denerim, Redcliffe. It's a coincidence.
No, the fucking scheme. I told Lorgar that fucking rat Howe is to get rid of him eventually. Or he'll get rid of us.
Well, I think it's time we hamper a bit some of his plans. Logain does this. Southreach will be loyal. He managed to install the Kuzlans back in power. Ivor will.
Very well then. I think we have a work cut out for us. But first I need to write another letter. Maybe even send one of my own guys. Actually, I think this is so fucking important. I think this might be worth sending one of the guys. Actually, like 2 of them.
Yeah. Appreciate your cooperation in this.
Listen. You seem like a. You don't seem like a conventional noble to me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like most of the Lance rat. Landsmeet. I mean, a few seconds.
Well, he'll
Pompous
say,
assholes.
"No, that's a side effect of Orlesian influences."
Yeah, people drink too much fucking wine there.
Get that Feldens come more humble origins and lords of old, full of action, not of schemes and betrayals.
Well, then I'll be seeing you around. Until then, my sword and those of the remaining men will be yours.
He'll nod. Thank you.
As he will leave and get 2 guys, 2 lads. Okay, got an important message. You have to deliver this one.
Yeah, listen. God, listen.
I mean,
This is
maybe
very
even-
sus. It's like, yeah, how the fuck do you know so
Yeah,
much,
this
my
isn't.
man?
He will definitely also write down, Logan, this guy knows everything. Did everything. I didn't reveal anything to him. He knows everything, basically.
This is kind of.
He also-
fucking-
And also, how the fuck did he divert the Darkspawn? It's an impressive feat. Like, they just put a fucking giant rock in the road, and they fucking, like, get diverted? Yeah, he'll definitely write that down, but yeah, I think he might have signed a bit of a squad, like 4 guys.
Yeah.
You know what? As you're like, kind of like getting the message down, one of your soldiers will inform you. Sir, there's an elf here to see you.
Right then.
You let her in the tent. You see the woman you met on the road with a big smile and say, "Oh, are we like on the same team now? Are we like still?"
Yes, I've already spoken to your. Is he your boss, or are you just a mercenary? No offense, just asking.
Listen, I like his schemes here. What can I say? Plus, apparently, he is a friend to my people. Rare thing these days.
That's true. Fair enough. I see. Not many lords are willing to arm the elves.
True.
Well, oh, alright, we're on the same team. He cut me up.
Listen, I suppose then you're not upset about a lie, but
I mean, it wasn't technically a lie. Actually, thinking about it, I mean, the guy was here. Just kind of left.
technically,
Honestly,
yeah.
job, and job well done, I suppose. And that one, We know where he is.
Speaking of jobs, I need you and your men. We have a job to do, and unfortunately, me and my people are not enough to handle it.
All right then. What is it?
Well, I assume assassination is not like outside the realm of your well, abilities.
I actually used to. I slit the throats of quite a few chevaliers. Of course, my old drones are a bit. They just slowly come up to me, but
How do you
No.
feel about killing Templars, though?
as you just kind of look. Questions: how many?
So that's the problem. Is I can handle maybe 1 or 2. 12 Templars? That's listen, it's a lot. With your people, I'm gonna go speak with the Kuzlan Knights next.
It's my people. I might speak my people and have my own opinions, but you sure the Kuzan Knights can be convinced to fight against Templars?
Well, only if we tell them.
I don't think Templars are go unmarked usually.
Normally. But let me worry about that. Just
As
don't bring it up. If you see some weirdness, just let it slip.
Understood. And I make my own conclusions, but sometimes it's better not to talk. It's to keep things in your head.
Listen, these Templars will be wearing normal people armor. Won't display any sigils. It's fine.
As I assume it's on the orders of Lord Harper. That's not.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't understand half his plans. But they seem to be working out, so
You know.
plus
That's it.
I'm not a big Chantry fan.
I see why you chuckle. Listen, the Chantry has personally good people in it. People who just generally want to help. Just use the temples and whatnot. But I see what I quite. Yeah, listen, I don't care what the Divine says back in Ole.
Well, it's not that we're killing like brothers and sisters. We're killing well, mage killers, deadly combatants. And trust me, they're not on a mission of peace.
Nah, don't worry, you will. As I said, I'll be quiet. I will sure to inform my men to ignore any weirdness.
She smiles.
Tell them you're on our side.
Appreciate it. As she'll leave.
All right, Harper's definitely working with mages. Who the fuck are you to divert the Templar? Okay, definitely must have done something magical, I guess. I suppose. I don't think the big boulder strategy will work.
Wily Coyote, this one we just painted over the fucking.
the fucking roadside.
We just tilted all the road signs to point west.
The message to fucking Logan will be long.
Logan, these guys are working with mages, Logan. Nice.
It would not be a bad message. It'd be like, this guy just impressively well equipped. Mages information network. Good lord, this guy want to help us.
This
will be
is a bit too good to be true, but
yeah, Jenny, this was sort of put in the message. Like, this guy seems very powerful. He's backed by something or someone. He's willing to work with us. I like this guy more than Hal, but make sure to be careful with this guy.
yeah, Anissa, as you're resting in the tent with Fergus, you'll see Serana walking in. How's he doing?
I mean, better than before.
Well, Unfortunately for you, I need your skills in a fight.
In a fight.
Yes, and we need all like. This is the kind of battle we can't just march an army on them. We need to, let's just say, deal with a couple of. Tell me, how familiar are you with current politics?
Depends. I'm not too knowledgeable. Why?
Well, because I I was told some bad stuff happened to your lord's family.
What?
Yeah. Maybe you should come talk with the Lord himself. He knows a bit more about this. It's just that I'm not very good with this, so I might just come off as rude.
Yeah. Sure.
As you want to go speak with the Lord himself, or
Yeah, but you will make sure that someone is watching Fergus.
yes, they have some elven guards on him.
I mean, I was on my way there, but
Oh, that's true.
I don't
Well,
know.
then, yeah. Probably you probably would have arrived as you'll walk into the tent, Ira, and you will see Serana talking with Anissa.
By interrupting something, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. Just heading to your lord.
All right. I was just going to see if there's anything else I could do to heal your lord. I'll try and make it quick.
No. Listen, take your time. We need to make sure he is. There's no infection. No, he's recovering well. He took quite some severe injuries.
Right. Why I'm double checking my work.
Like gestures
you.
for you, Anissa, to head out.
Yeah, she will.
And Serana's gonna stay there, kind of like watching you, Ira. Not sure if there's anything you want to add. You are alone in the tent with the food, with the Kuz.
Brad, what was I supposed to talk to Serana about? I should take notes.
You're good. Mainly about Colwyn and making sure she's
About
all right.
Colin.
Because,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So I heard that Colin is sort of under your care now.
Listen, I think I can make it for a good mentor.
Specifically to someone who's possessed.
She kind of like squints and says, I don't know, she looks fine to me.
For now.
Well, unlike other people around here, I do live in the present. I don't know about you.
I haven't done anything yet, have I?
No, but I detect a sense of hostility in your words.
Not hostility, caution.
Well, noted. She smirks.
All right. Well, you've been pretty busy running about. What does Hartford have you doing?
Oh, well, help him out here and there. Tackle the Darkspawn threat. Nothing much. Now we'll have to save for Kuzlan's life. Well, and I suppose claim to his lands.
Claiming his lands?
No, save his claim to his lands.
Oh, I thought you said save his life and then claim his lands.
It comes way later.
Yeah. I guess if it's just you here, I don't need to be too worried about being seen doing this.
Oh no,
Yes,
it's fine. I'm here to bodyguard him for a little bit. I'll be leaving town soon. Don't worry.
Leaving town? Why? I thought we would need everybody here right now.
Need kind of like sort of like sighs and says, "You don't need everyone here." So you have the elves and adjacent, and well, you should be able to handle a couple of darkspawn stragglers.
But you're different. Going to do something else?
Oh well, there are more schemes to do. You know what they say.
Suppose so. And to keep me in the dark about the schemes as well.
Can only say, I'll be honest. I don't understand the full scheme, but I think it's about securing more allies. Should be a good thing, right?
Should be, if I didn't have a bad feeling about it.
Yeah, but that's why you're the cautious one. You're supposed to have bad feelings, let people know, and they'll be weighted, I suppose.
Ignored?
Listen, I don't think you're being ignored. Clearly,
What has being
like,
cautious gotten me here, Serana?
every time he
Almost
talks
killed
with you,
by a demon?
Listen, every time he talks to you, he looks sad. I don't think he's ignoring.
Feeling bad and yet continuing to move forward is not exactly heeding words of caution.
I never said he listened to you. Well, I mean, he listens to you, but I don't think he does what you want.
Those are two different things, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Listen, I didn't know the girl had magical potential. She's kind of old for that, but spirits are better at these things, right? They can sense it. Plus,
Or they can provide it.
listen, the girl Gwyneth said it's fine.
Mhm.
So
She has been very quiet recently, hasn't she?
to you maybe. I think she talks to Hartford quite a lot. They
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
yeah, I was a bit skeptical of him and her, but you know, I mean, a young man, a young woman together alone, all that time, you know what they say.
Right. Okay.
I want to be too nosy, it feels kind of rude.
I guess not. Look, Serana, there is something that I want to say before you go, and I want to make it clear that I am not your enemy here, even if I disagree with what's going on. I know that infighting is worse right now.
But no, the Jill cut out.
No,
Okay.
but when you have read as much history as I have, studied as much magic, you find patterns, and I don't see this one ending any differently than the last ones have. Namely, not good.
Here's my limited life experience. You know, the keepers of Dalish. They are all about preserving history and knowledge. And yet, every time I messed with an artifact, sort of delved a bit too deep, they would all get like freaked out and then like throw hissy fits. Historians, they're good because they note things down. They try to like pass information across generations. That's all very valuable and all. I find that understanding history is only part of the problem.
You're not wrong.
People need to, well, learn, but not be afraid.
I don't disagree, Tirana. There's only so much you can get from books, and histories are biased. They're usually written with an agenda.
Not to mention, the Chantry seems to have a stranglehold on human education.
That too. Fortunately, my studies aren't only backed by the Chantry.
Which is why you're like smarter than most people around here.
Sorry, I just read Max. I'm glad you think so. If you ever actually want to listen to somebody and not move forward with just hoping that it goes for the better, feel free to find me. Till then, I'm gonna heal Lord Kusland.
You have fun with that. I'm off to kill more. She like
Killing what?
Oops, as she like heads out.
Oh boy, Heartbird. Focus on healing for right now.
No,
I'm
I
gonna try and
know.
cast magic.
Yeah, why don't you give me a heart roll?
After that, this is gonna be great. Miss with a match incoming.
Surely you're not gonna do a lot. Listen, it's a weak hit. It's fine. It's not a miss with a match.
We're not gonna add it to appear into the Exalted March.
No more blood mages for now. Fucking miss with the match. Kuzlan gets possessed. Fuck. Yeah, listen, you managed to perform some healing magic to stabilize the wounds and sort of make what would have been probably a 3-week healing process last only like a third of that time. As Anissa, you will be taken to Lord Hartford. Since you find him sitting on the chair in the balcony, he'll be looking at you. Anissa, or I should say, noble yourself.
Yeah, she's gonna bow. Yes, thanks.
Now, Tamara, you will have to get closer to the microphone.
Yes, it's an issue. She's
I still hear you from the back of the room. Hello? Can you hear us?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. My headphones said no.
All right. So yeah, you bow. I'm not sure what you said afterwards. Kind of like asked you like, you're like a noble lady as well, right?
Yes, I am, but You can just call me Lisa.
Shall speak to each other on first name basis. I have news. Well, no doubt upset Lord Kuzland. Given this blatant assassination attempt, I don't think I can delay them any longer. However, rumors have it that it's been attacked by bandits. Every Kuzland is dead. Arl Howe has taken control over it for the time being. As a provisionary ruler.
That's horrible.
Quite so, and these assassins, I think, were here to make sure that stays the provisional ruler for foreseeable future. I can imagine how such a scheme is not done by impulse. It is a long plan that has been carefully crafted for most likely months, if not years. I believe Serana approached you. I
Yes, she did.
have news of a different plot that Arl Howe has set in motion. I need you to stop.
So what may this different plot be? And how can I help?
Serana is gathering the best fighters in town to take out a band of Howe's soldiers transporting some very important documents. I need you and the remaining of the knights to join them and assist them. These documents would further legitimize Howe's claims to the Terran of Highever. I don't think it's in anyone's interest to have that happen.
I agree. But I cannot leave my lord alone. I mean, he is still injured.
Be safe here in camp. There are no elf house supporters, I assure you. All of the guards here have been personally vetted by Dahlia.
I have your word. He will not be harmed.
Comes to harm, I will, well, personally take responsibility for that, I assure you. Safe. But if those documents reach Denerim, well, it may be too late for him to do anything. And Highever will be forever lost to him. And Howe would have succeeded. I don't think he would want that.
He would not. Okay, yes, count me in.
Parting soon. Once Lord Kuzlan is feeling better, I will deliver the news alongside you. Assume it will be a heartbreaking moment for him.
She's just gonna nod. go get an amend.
Yeah, as take you too long, as both you and Sinfried are gonna gather up the soldiers, which, alongside with the songbirds, basically you're all like almost 25 guys all together.
Listen here, guys. We'll work with these people for now until new orders arrive.
This is Logain's only supporter.
It is. Now listen, Simmer just kind of worried that this is too good to be true. I shouldn't put you out on your own boss. Listen, right now this guy's listen. He likes this guy over Hal. If he had to choose, I'll kill Hal any day and change you for him. I like you kind of your jib, but
Yeah,
you
as you'll start marching out of town, I'm not sure if there's any conversations between you two or with anyone in the squad.
I don't really know.
We'll probably like before we go up next, Serana, already, the Kuzan Knights internet or
She shakes her head. They think we're killing. Well, I think we're killing house supporters, which is technically not a lie. They are supporting Howe's scheme, but they're like unaware of it.
just gotcha. Just want to make sure.
Just play it cool and fine.
Yeah, Sylvan will not. Just want to make sure. What's the situation on these guys?
Yeah, we'll march for a bit as well, you are moving sort of you are moving kind of like west rather on the Imperial Road, as eventually you'll see Serena is talking a lot with one of the people who came along, this young elven girl, as eventually she says, well, I think if our spies are correct, they should hear, well, anytime really. We lay an ambush and, well, we kill them. Questions?
Fair enough.
Understood.
Right, as you will all lay, as you will see. Listen, Anissa, why Anissa and Sinfried? Why don't you give me God, would be trying to think. Tasty. Better. They honestly, I think iron is actually no, would be, listen, would be wits. Give me a face danger with
One, it's
Yes!
a 10-10.
Are
Yes!
you fucking
Hold on,
kidding
hold
me?
on. Hold on, I want to screenshot this. I want to
wonderful.
screenshot this. I want to screenshot this real quick. Hold on, I need to post it.
with the match.
10-10 on a 9.
I want to screenshot this. I want to put some
Oh
hold on.
my god.
Listen,
Holy shit.
we're pausing the game. Let me put this in the dumpster.
Oh, I was like, well, this is the point where I think Anissa is gonna like see through some of the ruse. This is cinema.
This is fucking Ripperonis. There we go. I posted fucking. There we go. Also,
Cinema,
let me,
actual cinema.
also, let me post it in chat, so she can you can pin this. I fucking pin this here. Can I pin this? Can I pin this? Actually, no. This should be pinned. This is art.
Fine,
This is
I'll-
fucking
I'll
art.
send it.
I'm sorry. I'm Miro. Let me give it a wits roll.
You know, listen.
At least not a miss of a match. At least.
It would have been funny, another. But listen. Yeah, no.
God. You do see like 12 armed knights as they'll move. Give me battle rolls. Both of
Listen,
you.
Sinford knows these are not knights. These are like fucking Templars because he's been taught beforehand.
Yeah, but they don't look like Templars. They don't sound like Templars. It's
Yeah, if anything, this confirms his suspicion. Yeah, there's some blood magery going on.
lovely. In fact, you sure one of them has like house fucking symbol on them.
Guys, you're putting it a bit thick. What the fuck? If their house assassin, fucking still be like Serana. If their house assassin, Miss Blood Mage here. If their house assassin, they would be kind of like subtle.
They're not his assassins. They're his messengers. Yeah, no, give me battle rolls.
I need
You
to
will
talk to you.
ambush them. Well, you'll win the fight because you do outnumber them 2-1, but I want to see how well you're fighting. Fine, tomorrow you can't roll like 2 misses with the matches in a row.
What's a wee kid? She can and she.
Look at that. Anissa, drop down your health by like by 3. As it's a messy fight. But as you ambush them, they will not stand a chance. They will be clearly surprised, but against all of you, you're gonna make quick short work of them, as you'll be able to. It's like several injuries. These are definitely trained fighters. These are no joke. But so are all of you, as you'll be able to patch them quickly. As Serana's gonna retrieve a bunch of documents, as she will sort of just stash them. Well, I suppose tragedy averted, everyone. Good job.
Yeah, he'll have to help out the young lady here. So
Yeah.
let's get up. Come on.
Only a couple of scratches and bruises, nothing like too permanent, but a couple of days to rest. You'll begin making your way back to Lothering. Meanwhile, in Lothering, Idalia, Ira, if you want to do anything, have any conversations.
You
Well,
go
I
ahead,
was-
Red, because I'm gonna fucking explode.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to everyone else who just left, so my last thing to do was to talk to the Hawk family then.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll find listen, as per usual, when you kind of approach them, Garrett is gonna step up like, to what do we owe the honor?
No need for such ceremony. It's appreciated, but there's no need for it. I wish to speak with all of you, if that is all right, or you are the head of the family, about some things I think must be discussed.
He kind of like looks at his siblings, his mother in the back says, well, they don't like to hear it, but yes.
Very well. I do apologize for the frankness of this conversation, but I feel like it's necessary for what's to come later. I'm well aware of the fact that you both are mages, you and your sister. And I have do not wish to reveal such things to anyone else because, well, it's your right to do what you wish. The dangerous world, I understand, secrets are important for safety for a number of reasons.
He'll nod.
In the coming days, more likely we'll be facing not just Darkspawn, but many other dangers, and there may be a reason for, well, not just you, but a number of other mages hiding away may step up as well. I wanted
This
to...
sounds like a silly question, but like, how
Mm.
many mages? Because like we already know about the Lord.
well, we've been told there's apparently 2 more, and so 5 more? 5 more. So far.
Oh.
Wait,
So
there might be more than that, but I haven't asked too many questions about that.
more? What?
Yes.
By the Maker, when does this place turn into the Circle of Magi?
Well, it's been growing as rapidly as you can imagine. But regardless, that shows that we're aware that there are a number of mages here. We don't wish. Well, we're not going to force you to do anything. We don't wish to cause harm. You are our neighbors, and hopefully, with time, we will have a better outcome for everyone when this is all over. But I wanted to extend a chance for you and your family to, well, if you wish to, help us fight the Darkspawn. Or
We're here.
anything else that's
This is our home. I think we have another. Scarver
Sure.
kind of like grits a bit, but won't say much.
I don't wish for you to feel like you have to do this. Even if you say no, you will still, all of you, will be allowed safety. Yeah.
Don't mind my baby brother here. He is just feeling a bit left out as he like ruffles his hair. It's fine. Listen, you can swing that big sword around. Plenty of Darkspawn too.
This may sound silly now that I brought it up. Is your name just Hawk? I feel like you have a first name, but I haven't.
Well,
I feel like did she?
When I introduced myself, I called myself Garrett, but yes, Hawk is my
Yeah.
last name.
At the very least. Well, Garrett is right. We're gonna need more than just magics to take care of Darkspawn. So at the very least, if you all wish to fight, I would be very much appreciative. And I do not wish to force you, so I am happy to hear if that's what you all wish to do.
I think your lord is cheating, sending you.
I'm not sure if that would be considered cheating. At the very least, I'm just better
Well,
when
I
it
mean,
comes to
if he
people.
sent like of those big burly men, I would probably be inclined. But when you put it like this, I just have to accept.
Very well then, I'll take that in consideration for the future when I need you to agree with me.
Bat your eyes, and I will fall over.
I see what type of trouble you are, Garrett Hawk. But regardless, we are now co-conspirators, as they say.
He'll kind of like smirk and say, "Suppose that we are." It seems so mysterious now. So mysterious.
It does have its own form of coolness, as they say.
That it does. Does that mean we'll be like? He like looks at his sister. We're like heroes of Lothering. Not too grand, but I think it's a start.
Well, in due time, you'll be the heroes of much more than that. I can hardly tell. Yeah, I don't think we plan to stop at Lothering.
Ambitious, aren't we?
That we are. If we wish to make a better world than we have now, it's going to take ambition and many more things. But thank you. I will leave you all to it then. There's still much more work to be done.
Well, I'll leave you to it. That's all we need. Vikings. Siblings.
She smiles as she waves goodbye to the Hawk family.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, I did waste that potion. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know what you were expecting. You thought you were gonna have to roll to convince them to like fight that way they're here.
It's more the fact, like, hey, I convinced you to tell the world that you're a mage. You cool with that? You cool with being outs like that?
Well, since you kind of kicked out the Templars, who's gonna do anything to them?
That's true.
The
That's
Elven
true.
militia, clearly they're enforcing Chantry guidelines.
There's the number of
Your-
mages keeps growing.
Your
Yes.
lord is in fact also a mage, so if we get fucked, he gets fucked. Listen, you have to keep that like +1 when like the winter mage shows up soon.
That's
The
Twitter
next
mage.
faction, the Twitter Magister. What the fuck's going on here? This is funny. This is kind of funky. Ooh. I'm here on my vacation.
Yeah, no. Not sure if there's anything you want to do, Ira.
Oh yeah, there is. She's fucking storming up the Harper right now.
Yeah, you like kind of fling open the rooms to the balcony. He kind of like snaps his neck, but like surprised, like. Oh.
She's gonna look at like Hartbert and the Mabari and say, "Both of you inside. Gwyneth, please just show yourself. I know you're here.
As they walk.
We need to
in,
talk."
Gets up and the dog starts like shape shifting back when it's kind of like. It's very angry. Like, no, I can see that.
Ira's gonna lock the door behind them. Just turn around. You were killing Templars? What in the world has possessed you to think that that is a good idea right now?
Well, saving more people.
Saving more people. How is this going to save more people? I think you have condemned us to death. After that stunt you pulled in the wilds, tearing open the veil, absolutely insane. But guess what? We could have fixed it. It is possible to heal something like that after we deal with, the actual imminent threat of the Darkspawn. But no, you've decided to double down on that and just ensure that the Chantry signs off on an exalted march to the southern half of Ferelden by attacking Templars?
Carrying orders. Circle. Orders that questing the right of annulment. You understand? You do remember what that is, right?
I understand what you were trying to do, Hartbert, but yes, I know what the right of annulment is.
Not letting those mages die.
If they come here, we're all going to die.
Not when I'll be made at the Arl of Southreach.
You think that's going to stop them when they find out what's happening down here?
No.
We've already made enough enemies by shaking up the status quo as much as we have.
I think my big army will stop them from coming down here.
We are facing a blight and you are making power grabs right now?
It's time to make power grabs is when chaos is afoot.
She's gonna turn to Gwyneth. What have you been saying to him all of this time? Because I thought you were just shy. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I helped you come up to Wolverton when nobody else would... When I believed that nobody else would accept you. And I find out that apparently you've been very chatty when I'm not around.
It just seems to me that you are very biased against spirits, and
I'm not biased against spirits. I'm biased against being a fucking idiot about them.
well, I mean, I don't think that's that bad that he let them out. Some of them want to see the world. What's bad about that?
That's great. That's fine. Like I said, that in and of itself, fixable, handleable. But when you continue to keep digging our grave by attacking more and more of the Chantry, they are going to respond. You know what an exalted march is, right?
Hartbert will nod when it's like, what's that?
It is when the Chantry, a very large organization, very powerful organization over pretty much all of Thedas, declares war on a specific group or specific area of people. Holy war. What does the Chantry hate more than anything? Mages, specifically mages that are not under their control.
She nods and says,
Definitely check that. And demons.
but then why would we try to befriend those that already hate us, though?
It doesn't matter what we believe. I don't believe in the Maker. I don't follow the Chantry. And yet, I still recognize that they have the power to turn literal kingdoms against us.
That, I mean, just sounds like they're like big bullies.
They are. But guess what? We're not going to fix that when we're fighting for our lives against Darkspawn.
Hartbert will say, we're not the only ones who's gonna fight against the Darkspawn. Orlais will have to start mustering their forces soon. Luckily, I believe you're probably already having people at the border, so...
Hartbert, you have to convince me that there is some kind of fucking plan for this, because I don't think I can stay here if this continues.
Not letting mages...
I cannot be a part of this.
Not gonna let mages die. Because Templars are too afraid of them. Not gonna let the elves be trampled upon. It's because other people are afraid of them. Not gonna bow down to those that point their swords at me and demand I do so. We will have the Regent's backing. Have the Banorn backing us.
These are big claims, Hartbert.
It's true. I can only try to achieve this. But Sintfried, you saw him. It's Loghain's man. Deliver a message to Loghain. I think Regent's a very practical, pragmatic man. No Chantry loyalties. I don't think he likes being surrounded by snakes at court either. Deal with the traitors. Consolidate power. See, it's not about making power grabs, it's about removing those who are too incompetent to lead.
There are always going to be incompetent people in power. And what, you think you can just fix it?
Can try. Imagine a circle of magi that, instead of being a prison, becomes a learning center. Beacon of education. Shining example. How mages should be treated, not how they are treated.
That sounds great. Do you want to see the reality that I'm seeing? You have gathered a group of people that have always been outcast and feared for what they are. Mages, elves, the chastened quote-unquote barbarians. You have attacked the Chantry, which has been a huge unifying factor for people everywhere, whether they are noble or commoner. And you have created a perfect scapegoat of fear. You are pushing too far, too fast. I love that you want to do all of these good things, but it's not going to work that way in reality. You are going to make them terrified of us.
We are the heroes who defeated the Blight.
You think they will care?
Ferelden will care. I think the Grey Wardens will care. If Orlais decides to do this, well, they're not the most popular kingdom out there. There's ways around them. Change doesn't come. Words, Ira. Trust they didn't go to the Tevinter Imperium and have a stern talking with them.
And the Tevinter Imperium burned her alive.
Well, I have to burn alive. Make a better fucking world. But at the very least, I'll go out doing something I believe in. With my head held high.
Why have you been hiding this from me? Why?
I knew how you were gonna.
Of course I'm going to react like this because I'm blindsided by it.
I don't think you would have helped. I think you would have tried to stop me. That's why I'm sorry. But I still think you would have tried to stop me.
You released demons into my homeland. You have
Homeland, you mean the one where
overrun by Darkspawn? If they're not already dead from the Darkspawn, then the demons will make sure they are.
Jason who didn't flee that horde are long dead. But I should ask you a different question, Ira. Why were the Jason pushed into the swamps in the first place? Did I push them there? Or did these fat nobles?
No, it's because the Fereldans forgot that they came from barbarians just like we are.
So my point still stands. Are these the people you want to appease? Because I'm done appeasing people. I've gone through my entire fucking life watching others abuse the power they have over those less fortunate. I'm done. It's time we pushed back.
You are declaring war on literally everyone else.
No. I'm only declaring war on our oppressors. Once we do that, once we give people a taste of freedom, you think everyone else is just gonna sit there laying down and take it? Or do you think they'll also want a piece of it? What do you think about other places, other mages, other elves? Think they're gonna watch this and stand by idly? Or do you think they will take up arms?
I don't know, Herbert.
I want you to leave. I care about you. But I'm not backing down from this. Not living my entire life just a crippled boy has to beg and scrape and has to hide himself because people deem him too unsightly. Have to hide parts of who I am because society fucking hates it and fears it.
You're right. You shouldn't have to hide any part of yourself. But this suicidal quest that you put yourself on isn't going to fix that. You are fine as you are. You don't have to change anything to be deserving of respect. You don't have to force people to respect you.
That's how the spoke of Wolverton mocked me, looked at me, the way they spoke about me. Templars would have me chained and locked up or dead. How can you make such claims? And even the elves, do you think they would have me amongst their ranks? They would see me as a foreigner, one of the humans, one of the Shem, part the group that has subjugated them. The only place in the world for me is the one I make my own. Just because you've accepted me. Sorry, but I don't think you represent the majority of people.
You're never going to be able to please everyone.
No. Which is why I've decided I don't want to play their little game anymore. I am shifting the rules. They're going to be playing my game from now on.
I don't disagree with you. You have to see that, but there has to be a better way to do this. I'm begging you, please.
When you find it, do. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
And you couldn't have trusted me with it. Instead, you had to internalize it, talk with spirits in your dreams about it, until it spiraled into this.
Don't talk with... Don't... Just because Shade approaches me and offers me information. I know what her game is. She's gonna try to make me dependent on her. But in the meantime, she's offering help I need.
She's bored, and she wants to see what's going to happen.
She's always been capricious.
Fine. I'll go if that's what you want then.
Need you here. I
Do
want
you?
to have you here.
Do you really?
Yes. But
Doesn't
not
look like that to me.
gonna force you. Not gonna beg either. I'm not gonna lie to you, saying that I'll stop or that this is as far as I'll go.
This will end in 2 ways. Either I succeed, or die trying.
I don't want to see you die trying.
Help me. I will
I
need
need a
someone
moment.
soon to send to the Tower of Magi to assist the mages.
To assist them with what?
Exactly sure what's transpired there. Rite of annulment has been called. Imagine the worst.
Fine. Fine.
Thank you.
Can't find it in me to completely disagree with you.
I'll kind of like give you a very weak smile. On that note, we will be ending the session.